What is up, everybody? Raid Shadow Legends, mystery shard only, free to play, challenge account, day 66. Tomorrow we've got some energy to use, but I think because March had 31 days. No, that doesn't make any sense. I'm hoping I can hang on to that energy till Clan v Clan. When does that start? Today's Saturday. It should start in like 2 or 3 days. Usually the energy's been lining up, you know, every 2 weeks I've had energy to use during Clan v Clan, but I guess something kicked it out of sync. I don't know how, but whatever. So yeah, we kept bashing our head against the spider yesterday, and we finally found a strategy that worked. So initially I re-geared my acolyte, and I gave him High Katoon's helmet and gloves so that he was the fastest person on the team. That way he could get his cleanse off, and then Spirit Host could do attack up, and then Kael would have enough damage to one-shot the spiderlings. The problem was Acolyte and Spirit Host were still too squishy and they kept dying, so everything fell out of sync, and yeah, that was a wipe. So what I ended up doing was re-gearing my Kael. I gave him the crit damage gloves off of my Marquess and the helmet, and then I put him back in this lifesteal attack chest. I put big glyphs on all of his gear to try to just boost his stats as much as possible, and then I redid his masteries. So I gave him Whirlwind of Death so he'd have extra speed. I took off Shield Breaker and Ruthless Ambush and gave him Heart of Glory instead. And I gave him this one too, so he has some extra damage when your allies die. I also put him in Sniper to give him extra chance to land his poisons on Clan Boss. And Master Hexer, of course, to extend them. So this is actually a much better build for dungeons and for like Doom Tower bosses and stuff. The only problem is now his accuracy is super low, so he's getting resisted some on the clan boss. So I really need to get him like a 6-star accuracy banner, or once Clan v Clan starts, I should be able to get 1, maybe 2 levels into accuracy here. So that'll help boost it up just a little bit there. Just gonna do a quick 10 pop. We actually got a new rare yesterday. I've probably summoned like 400 mystery shards and only got 3 rares. The new rare that we got is a pretty good one. Marauder. Small chance of an A1 stun. AoE decrease attack, which will be, it's the small version, but it's still good to reduce some damage. And then AoE provoke on a 75% chance. And gives himself a shield buff. Oh, and reflect damage on all allies. So that's pretty sweet. I'm definitely going to build him up for Faction Wars. Having a nice HP based champion there to tank some stuff out will be quite nice. So let me show you the strategy for Nether Spider. As you can see, I've been trying to work my way up the next set of waves, but I got stuck on this one. I just don't quite have either enough damage or enough survivability to get through, but we'll maybe try that in a second. I just want to see if this works. So what I ended up doing, even after re-gearing Kael, putting all the glyphs on, I still wasn't able to one-shot the spiders consistently. So I pulled this guy out of my vault, magic ally attack in all battles by 20%. So the reason this strategy works is because Kael is magic affinity. So the spiderlings have a chance to weak hit when they're placing their poisons. So I'll show you how this goes here. You can do this with any of the starter champs, as long as they're geared properly. The only issue here is that I took the gear off my acolyte, so he's no longer the fastest. So I don't know if this is actually going to work or not, but we'll see. And then I just brought in Life Taker here just to get a decreased speed up on him to give me a little bit better chance of just getting some damage off before my team died. She also has heal reduction, which actually works on the spider. I've never actually seen a heal reduction strategy on this guy. But if you could get a team that sustained itself well enough and a couple tanky cleansers, you could definitely do a heal reduction type of strategy on this thing. So you'll notice on magic champions, all those weak hits where the poisons don't land. So Kael's got enough damage to one-shot the spiderlings. And then you just got to make sure Apothecary doesn't use his... make sure Apothecary has his heal up, so that when the spiderlings respawn, he's not just A1ing and causing them to counterattack. So this decreased speed here just helps me get a few more extra turns off, which is kind of nice. And then all the poisons stack up and get some nice damage off the first round there. Boom. So Kael definitely needs lifesteal for this, or your starter. You can use any of the starters for it. And then he has to have War Master as well to get his health back here. Luckily I have Apothecary to help top him up in emergencies, but once Apothecary dies, Kael needs to be able to get those big War Master procs for his lifesteal. This could be a little bit iffy. Yeah, see all those weak hits? Kael barely took any poisons there. This would work without Apothecary too. You can solo this with just Kael. I just like having, like, if you have him, you might as well bring him. He can survive pretty well and help keep each other topped up. So I'm just gonna keep Kael in this damage build for now because the gear is kind of wasted on Marquess anyway, since she's not 60 yet. I was intending to get her to 60 much sooner and then replace Kael as my arena nuker. But then I had other priorities get in the way. I was like so close to 6-starring my Acolyte just to try to beat this stage. But I figured I'd try like everything else first, and if I still couldn't beat it, then I would go ahead and do that. And then while I was... Ooh, yeah, see, that can happen too. I don't know, so... Anyways, you've seen the strat. That's how it works. Apothecary's not going to be able to finish this fight on his own. So, once these respawn, I'm screwed. As soon as Apothecary attacks, he hits a spider and then they heal him up. So anyway, that's how I cleared Nether Spider. And then for this... I've tried a couple different setups. I think I tried an all damage setup with no broadmaw, and it was just not quite enough to get me through. My War Maiden would die. So I just don't want to put up any buffs here really. And then try to get these Valkyries frozen if I can. This is working out a little better so far. If I can freeze the Valkyrie, perfect. I need to get a little bit more accuracy on my broadmaw to make this a little bit easier. So now that Kael has kill streak, once he kills people, he ends up out of tune with the rest of the team, which is kind of sucks. But ooh, no decreased defense on Valkyrie. That could be a problem. We definitely need to freeze her, or else we're kind of screwed. Yeah, once he gets the provoke off. Now Valkyrie's gonna get her counterattack off. Oh, I got an extra turn. Oh, no freeze. Damn. It's such a rough wave. Oh, one more chance. Come on. Come on. Freeze. Freeze, damn you. Nice. Yo, that was clutch. So now I just need to make sure my Apothecary and my broadmaw don't die. Try to freeze Valkyrie again. Yeah, resisted. So definitely need some more accuracy on this broadmaw here. Yeesh. Come on, freeze. No. Oh my god. That was so close to working. If I'd got that decreased defense offer in the first round, I would have been able to get it. So now that she's blown her load, I want to try to kill these Angars. I'm just going to pause it and then I'll come back if we end up making it through. Oh my god. We did it. Well, I don't foresee us failing at this point. We got both the bulks down. But Jesus, man. The amount of shields and weak hits and, like, counterattacks. 15 minutes on one floor. Painful. Come on. Just gonna let this auto the rest of the way. So I'm gonna try to make my way through the next 6 floors or whatever, and then if I can get to the boss, we'll give that a go. Okay. So I went and did some dailies. Worked my way through the waves. Unlocked a new secret room. Force champs only. Could probably do it with something like this if I invest in Spymaster and build him up. But I'm not too concerned about it for now. We've got the Scarab. So we'll go High Katoon for speed. I don't think we have any resistance leads. Ally resist in arena battles. So we're just going to try the same strategy with Armiger and Apothecary. And then I'll just put somebody in to help us through the waves. I have a feeling I'm going to need to put Apothecary in a resistance chest. I don't think I'm going to have enough resistance to reliably get through, but we'll see. Would be cool if we didn't have to change any gear. Ooh. He hits quite hard. Huh. Alright. So I guess it's just Apothecary versus the Scarab. The resistance seems borderline okay. He was resisting quite a bit. I just don't have a destroy set now, so this is going to take like half an hour. Let's just pause it. I'm going to leave it for half an hour and then come back and see if it won or not. Okay, so that failed. I'll give it some more attempts later. All I need to do really probably is put Apothecary in a high resist destroy set, and I think he should be able to solo it. Nice. So we just finished the Summon Rush event. I only try to go for the 330 points. We've got an artifact enhancement event running for 4 hours still. I've got some artifacts to level up, so I'm gonna go for these rank charms. Dungeon Divers is just whatever. Since yesterday, I've been spending my energy farming Brutal 4-3, trying to get Spirit Host copies to fill out my Dark Elf faction Guardians. Classic Arena Tournament. These have been rough lately, now that my player power is like 1,000,000 in silver. So I'll probably get some energy at least, which is not bad. Tag Team Tournament ends in 5 hours. This guy here pushed up pretty much, like he pushed up about 500, 600 points on me yesterday. So I've got 10 more battles still to do today, which will get me to 3,600. Then if I buy 15, I could pass him. But if he logs on at any point before the tournament ends, he'll probably just whiz right past me. So I don't know if it's really worth investing the gems, but we'll see how I feel when I get there. Dark Elves Faction Guardians. Yeah. So I spent like 1,000 energy farming Spirit Host, and I got none. Until like 25 minutes ago, I ran maybe, 10 runs of it, and I ended up getting 2. So that's sweet. I need this accuracy now that my Kael switched builds. So I desperately need the accuracy. I would love the defense for Clan Boss. So I'm just going to keep farming 4-3 while there's no champ training going on. And I'm just farming it with Life Taker. It's super, super slow, but I'm gaining XP on 4 members instead of just 3. So it makes it a little less inefficient. Which, I'm all for. Just do a quick arena refresh here. The only teams I'm really able to fight are the ones near the top of the page. And even then, sometimes they outspeed me. Yeah, I'm screwed now. It's just getting very difficult. I can probably beat this team. There's something screwed up with the way Plarium fixed Arena. And apparently you can only lose 5 defense battles per day or something. There's been a couple of videos put out about it. Ooh, okay, cool. Nice. I thought that man-eater was going to get a turn. Yeah, these teams are just a little bit too much out of my league. So, apparently you can only lose 5 battles per day or something on defense. Maybe it's 5 battles every time you rank up. Because I've lost quite a few battles here. But I've been jumping up and down between Silver 4 and Silver 3. So maybe every time you transition, you can lose another 5. That would make a little bit more sense. I don't know how that's going to fix the arena, but I hope something changes and I'm able to farm some metals again. Finally, we're going to take our Kael in here and see. Since we upgraded his gear, I'm going to see if he has enough damage to chew through this first wave. Not really. I mean, it's a little bit better, but let's try that again. Hopefully we get some better RNG. Okay, that one was a little bit better. Hopefully we can get some sleeps. Alright, that's good. Got some sleeps going. See, this is where I need these judges to be leveled up a bit. They're really hard to keep alive. See if I can get another sleep off on Shiramani. Nope. Oh, weak hit. That weak hit's gonna screw me. Okay. I can block her freezes. Perfect, and then we'll get another nuke off. This is where things fall apart. Okay, if I can get the Shiramani down in time. Come on. Oh. See, then she gets her heal off. Come on, man. Come on. Okay, maybe I can... No crit. Come on. That freeze is... It just ruins me. Come on, Kael. Okay, I got 2 down. Now he gets another AoE nuke. Nice. This will be the first time I pass this wave. Come on. The fact that Kael isn't crit capped really hurts me too. He keeps getting those non-crits. Ooh, this is an ugly wave. I deal a nice amount of damage though, so hopefully this nuke can do some good work. So I need to kill both these cardinals ASAP. Oh, I should have boosted attack there. Okay, I think I still might be all right. The question is, can Kael solo the last wave? Something tells me he's not going to be able to do this. Yeah. Oh, so close. Give him one more turn. Okay. He needs to kill one of these dudes. Oh, no crit. Okay, so we're getting close. I just need some more survivability on these other champions. Maybe I'll throw a shield set on Mystic Hand. That might be the play. And then we'll try pushing on a bit here since we got a couple armigers here to ranked up since last time. Oh, I forgot to mention, I actually got my first sacred shard from the Nightmare Clan boss like 2 days ago. So yeah, we're getting sacred shards. I've also got 2 legendary tomes from there so far as well. Doesn't really help me out much right now, obviously, but once I get arbiter and I start opening shards, it's going to be cool to see how many we've saved up. We really don't want this girl to take a turn because she smacks. Okay, this is the wave that destroyed me last time. This guy needs some accuracy too. I would have just landed a provoke on both of them. But I just built him like super tanky to try to soak some damage. These two are going to get a turn no matter what, so I'm going to try to keep these two down while I kill them. Oh, weak hit. Maybe this guy can kill him. Nope. Weak hit. If I can get the proper RNG to get these hits off, I think I can do it. We'll try to keep this one down. And this one's gonna get a turn. Well, I'll try to lower it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, those are good. Ooh. Yeah, that would have been a triple provoke there. Not that it really matters because their A1 is AoE anyways, but... I'm like just barely too weak to do this. I could probably put some time into regearing a couple of these champions. I'll definitely get Mother Superior and Templar to 50 as probably one of my next 5 stars. I need to start building Templar for Bommel rotation. Alright, let's see. Resists? Yep. Weak hit. Weak hit. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. Oh, just needs a little bit more damage. Hey, he got a provoke off. Look at him doing his job. Okay. Weak hit. Ooh. Close, but I think we got it. All right. Making some progress here. So if you want to see what I have ready for next CVC, almost 15 of these 5 to 6 stars of resilience and perception. I've also got quite a few of like these other sets just from clearing the bosses. But I think that'll be the update for today. I'm going to rebuild my Armiger and Destroy set and go clear the Scarab. I'm gonna try building my Sacred Order team a little bit so that I can farm legendary materials there. And I'm gonna keep an eye on this tag team tournament and see if I can swipe some upgrades. Speaking of which, I pulled some 6-star Relentless from the champ training tournament. Forgot about this stuff. Okay, so that could be usable. Just gonna get it to 10 and leave it for the airplane mode. This one is kind of... I really wish it had speed here instead of attack, but could be a solid support piece. This shield here, again, missing speed, which At this point, I really need to start fitting speed onto all my gear. I'm starting to hit the roadblock of difficulty where everyone just needs to be faster. This here rolled flat health, but I'm still gonna roll it. Flat health is still fine on a support type champion if it has speed rolls. I can still use that on someone who has low base hit points. This one is an interesting piece here. It could be a nice nuker piece. If this gets multiple crit rate rolls, attack is like... It's still alright, but there's not a lot of champions that use defense and attack. So... And then our third pair of 6 Star Relentless speed boots. Oh, if this multiple rolls crit rate, this will be god tier. So I'm excited to roll that up. I'll show you how it ends up in tomorrow's video. But I do appreciate you watching. Especially the new members from Reddit who came over to sub to the channel. Welcome, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.